It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, that the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It's by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.
Good morning. We had a rabbit for a second, I swear.
We have a rabbit. He's still here.
How are you doing this morning?
Oh, it is Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
There's Miota.
Oh.
Right there.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
So, I know. Let me tell you, the cat that got out of the house before my cat Munchies passed away, or got out, he's still out there living in this fucking trailer park, and I swear to God, this cat was gonna die. I ain't even gonna lie.
He's just out there living his best life.
He is. He's doing a lot better outside than he did inside.
No, there's some cats like that. They're better feral. Just the truth.
Same 4 as the other one.
4-8.
So, is everybody rested from last night?
I am well rested. I woke up at 6 o'clock and I did my morning routine, took my meds, took Sisu around the block. I came home, and by 6:35, I was taking down my fucking Christmas tree.
Oh, I need to do that.
Tree done, got my dishes done, got my laundry folded and put away. I had a really productive morning. By 8 o'clock, I was in the lounge and I was reading and listening to some Mozart. Mel came to say hello. I was pretty excited about that. Never see Mel in the lounge, so it was a special occurrence for the first of the new year. It made me smile.
That was my 2-minute appearance for the year.
If you get 2 minutes, it wasn't a full 2 minutes. You got to cash in 30 more seconds later.
Good morning, Myrtle.
I guess, yeah.
I just figured, you know what? Rabbit's sitting in there. Let me go say hi so he's not so lonely for a second.
Good morning, Muriel. And then I had Corey and Uni pop in the chat for a while. So that was
I woke up.
Yay!
Good morning. Like I
cheated. I created the rooms last night, and then I just waited till this morning to share them.
I saw that last night when I was taking down the live. I was like, oh, wow, busy beaver.
I was multitasking.
You go on
I
with
already
your
know
bad
you were
self.
busy yesterday.
Say that again?
I said I already knew we were busy yesterday. We had 5 shows.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to advise the youngest to quit picking on his sister.
That would be nice.
And he keeps saying, but
Hell
you
no, it
started
won't.
it.
Build those bones and bruises. Build that fucking defense. Build that thicker skin.
Uni's
No,
here.
all it does is make people yell.
Hi. The camera's
Hi.
not working, but here I am. I guess you don't need to see me anyways. I'm hungover.
You touched it, didn't you? I heard what happens
I
if you touch the
didn't
camera.
touch it. I swear to God, I didn't touch it, Mel. Hi, Sisu.
We'll be right back.
I am having a hard time being awake today. I did eat half a donut. I'm having a hard time eating.
Uh-oh.
It's like
Don't it sound delicious?
it gets stuck in my throat, kind of. And
No,
I've had
it's not
terrible
new yet.
heartburn the last couple of days. I don't know what it is, but I'm over it.
You've had terrible heartburn?
Yeah.
I will say, since going to the doctor and telling this motherfucker that everything gives me heartburn, he gave me this miracle pill to take every morning, and I haven't had heartburn since.
Zantac?
No, it's called almost something.
Omeprazole?
What?
Omeprazole?
That sounds so
Omeprazole?
delicious.
Yeah.
It's really hard to pronounce. I just take
Omeprazole.
it and I can eat whatever the fuck I want again, so I'm happy with it.
I wonder if I
Morning,
unplug
Corey.
it. Maybe it'll work.
Morning, Muriel.
So Mario movie, McDonald's Happy Meal toys launch in the U.S. today.
Interesting.
So if you want Mario figurines, go get yourself a Happy Meal. Maybe we'll do Happy Meals for lunch.
I think
They have
everybody would
Mario
like
toys
that.
at McDonald's right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I like it when they have little Mario toys.
I just want an adult Happy Meal, man. Okay. I'm not a child.
You want one of the adult ones? They have freaky toys in them. I don't think I like that.
I don't want the toy.
I want to.
Well, you're paying $15 for it. You may as well take it.
I'm 56 years old. I'm still a kid.
Yes, this is true.
What the fuck did I do with my list?
Don't know. Don't know at all.
I didn't do it.
I think you did do it because you said you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, you know what? At work, I say, I didn't do it. And then they say, well, you just said that you did it, so it kind of seems like you did it. Now, doesn't it, Lena? And I say, I'm just clearing my name for when something happens that I didn't do it.
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
Yeah. Why is my phone?
Ba-ding,
going?
ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. Oh, I turned the volume on. That's why.
That's amazing.
It's amazing.
Did I just hear a rooster?
No, it says me. She's caterwauling.
Well, I heard. I know she has been. That was the first time it ever sounded like a rooster.
We've done everything, try to get her stuff. We don't know what's wrong. It's very frustrating.
Yeah.
Maybe she wants a bottle. No.
No.
Sippy cup.
That's what we asked. I went through the line. I'm like, do you want apple juice? Do you want hot dogs? Do you want chips? Do you want sausages?
Maybe she just wants you to pick her up and throw her in the air and catch her.
Yeah, maybe not.
She's as big as I am.
Yeah, Rabbit. What are you talking about?
Well, it's a thought that counts.
Oh, God.
Did you ever get her candy?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's too early in the morning for her to have one right now.
Oh no, I'm not suggesting that.
Yeah, I got some the other day. But you never know with her, you know? You know? I slept fairly well. I just didn't sleep very long. And then I was sitting up and I was like, I'm going back to sleep. And I kind of did that twilight sleep thing. Sorry.
Everybody's yawning. Stop
Sorry.
it.
I know. What the fuck, guys? Wake up!
We're waiting for Wheel of Fortune.
I even have my gossip going on. Like, my mom's in there snoring. Like, she has her phone up to her face.
Today?
Yeah.
All right, I'm just over here doing my Instacart order for today.
Oh, Instacart. See, that's the reason that I do Instacart. It's all Rabbit's fault. I'm like,
Ah.
oh, Instacart. So easy. But I can drive, so I guess.
I do Instacart and Walmart. If you don't do Walmart on Instacart, because Walmart has its own delivery system and it's cheaper.
Mm.
And there's a Kroger's one too that I haven't tried yet.
Yeah, I haven't tried that one yet either.
But they have my blueberry pancakes.
Oh.
So I might be
Blueberry
ordering from them today.
pancakes.
Yeah. Walmart and Publix used to carry them, but then they stopped. So all they have is the plain and the chocolate chip. And I want blueberry. It's my favorite.
What is this I see? Pieces of paper that I'm going to touch.
I'm touching it.
I like shopping at Aldi.
Oops.
They have my favorite chips.
Which ones?
Well, they're just tortilla chips, but they're better than any other tortilla chips I've had. They're bite-sized rounds, and they're just delicious. They're my favorite.
If you guys had a Bush's near you, I'd say go get their tortilla chips. Those are the best. I don't even.
Who?
Bush's. It's a Michigan-only grocery store.
I was gonna say, I don't think we have a Bush's.
Oh, God.
Bush's.
I press buttons. Oh, boy.
What did you do that for?
She's going to be mad, guys. It was an accident. I'm trying to get something out from behind this keyboard here. And then it just started pushing the buttons. And now I can't figure out how to make it stop.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well.
Escape.
She's sleeping. She'll fix it later. Don't tell her.
Oh, you're in so much trouble.
No, don't tell her. Come on, guys. It's not funny.
Now she's making us complicit.
Yeah.
You're accomplices to my murder. I mean, what?
You murdered the computer?
Uh-oh.
How dare you?
I didn't do the camera part. I don't know what happened.
Holy shit, Eggs got... Wow.
Rabbit's just out of his own.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
What? Say that again? I missed that.
Eggs are super expensive now.
$5 for a dozen eggs.
Oh, yeah. I work at a grocery store. I know.
I used
Morning,
to
babe.
when I was selling my eggs, fresh eggs, they were like $7.50 for a dozen, and that was really high. But that's how much people would pay it. So what?
Yeah.
And now I couldn't even think about having chickens if the prices are that high. Nobody's gonna buy those. I remember when it was 99 cents for a gallon of milk and 99 cents for a dozen eggs. And it's not because I'm old. It was just a couple of years ago.
Yeah, right. I remember that too.
It's pretty sad.
Yeah. People always come in. I work at a grocery store, and they always come in and they go to buy eggs, and they say, "Oh my God, these eggs are so expensive. Do you know that you're burning a hole in my wallet?" And I'm like, "Yes, I am burning a hole in your wallet. I'm so sorry."
Do you know that you have the option not to buy them?
Right. In your body.
What, Rabbit?
I said, you're the one buying this product, putting a hole in your body. Shut up.
Right. Yeah, people always act like it's my fault. Like, what did I do?
I hate it when people do that to cashiers. I got right up in somebody's face once at a Ross. Because they were being so mean to the girl behind the counter. And she had a line. She was in the customer service. It was like around this time of year where all the returns were coming in and stuff like that. And this woman got into the girl's face and I said, "You need to back off. Mm-hmm. She is not paid enough to deal with your bullshit. Leave her alone. If you want to talk to a manager, have her call a manager. Right. Don't talk to her like that. She can't. They're not the ones who decide what the prices are. They're not the ones
policies.
Who decide, or the policies.
I just follow
They're
them.
just worker bees. That's all they are. They come in and do what they're told. So, yeah. So when I have a problem, I always say, I need to talk to management, please. And usually they
Yeah.
go, well, we can do this. And I'm like, honey, you don't get paid enough to deal with me right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I worked in grocery stores for over 10 years. So yeah, I feel you, Uni.
Yeah, I don't know. There's some really great customers. I have some really great customers and I really like them. They're really nice. But this one guy came in. I just have stories upon stories. This one guy comes in and he wants to buy lighter fluid. Well, in New York, we have to ID.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to ID for if you're buying cigarettes, you have to be 21. You have to be 18 to play the lottery because we have tickets and stuff like that, instant lottery, Mega Million, all that stuff. So the whole New York lottery thing. And then you have to be 18 to buy, I don't know why, but you have to be 18 to buy lighters here and 18 to
Mm-hmm.
buy lighter fluid and stuff like that. So this guy, clearly he's like 60, right? You can tell. He comes in and he gets all his stuff and I'm checking him out. I'm like, "Hi, how are you today? Do you have your such and such card?" And he's like, yeah." And so he's like, he gives me it and then I swipe the lighter fluid across my register and I say, "Can I please see your license?" And he looks at me and he said, "For what?" And I was like, "The lighter fluid." And he was like, "Why?" And I said, "Well, in the state of New York, we have to ID you for it. You have to be 18." And he starts yelling at me. He looks at me and he stopped me and he goes, "Look at me. Isn't this common sense that I'm over the age of 18?" And I said,
Oh
"Sir,
my goodness.
I understand that you're over the age of 18, but I can't legally sell this to you. And I'm not going to get a sting because you are over here and you don't want
It's
to like
5 years
ID
and
for it."
$5,000
Right,
fine,
right. I'm not
Yeah.
going to jail for five years just
and it's
because you think that
federal.
you're right. And I'm not going to jail for 5 years because you think that you're better than the law. You're going to tell me what to do? I was like,
Yeah.
"No." I was like, "Buy it or don't buy it." Like, that's literally what I said to him. I was like, "Buy it or
Yeah.
don't buy it. If you buy it, I need to see your license." And it wasn't like he didn't have it because he was opening his wallet to get his card and I saw his license. Like, I'm not going to get a sting because they're doing that now. Like, right now is the
Oh
time that they're
yeah,
doing the stings.
Yeah.
And my
because
boss was like,
everybody's
"You
crazy.
better be IDing, you better be this, you better be that." There was a lady, she went to buy a beer. She handed me her license. It was out of date. I said, "Sorry, you can't have this." And then the
Right.
lady behind her was like, "Can I please speak to, your boss?" And I was like, "Sure." So I called her over. And the lady behind, this woman who did not look 21, but apparently was 21. I mean, it said on her license that she was 21, but or she was like 23 or something. But it was out of date. Her license was out of
Right.
date. It expired. I can't sell it to you. She's like, the lady behind her says, "Well, I know her. I can vouch for her. You can use my license." And I said, "No, I can't do
No.
that. That's not
Not
how it works."
especially not now.
Yeah.
Right.
Shoot,
And my boss was like, "I don't know what to do." And the lady, behind her is yelling and like getting all mad. And the lady, whose license was expired, she was like crying. She was like, "Stop looking at me, everybody, right now." And I was like, "You know what? It's not that deep. Like, just relax. Go get a new license. You can come back or whatever. The lady behind you needs to like shut her mouth. But other than that, like, I don't know, man. It was just like awful because some people
Yeah,
come in and
because
they
if
just
you
think,
know that they're buying it for someone else, then
you're
you're in
accessory.
trouble.
right,
Then you
right.
become an accomplice.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, if the lady behind her had it from the beginning and you had no idea, and she gave it to her after they left the store, that's not on you because you would have had no idea.
Right, right.
That's a different
Yeah.
scenario.
We also have to deal with Instacarters, and there's this one lady, and she doesn't like me, and it's fine. Her husband loves. We call him. Well, no, we call him by his name, but he gives us caramels every time he comes in. He gives everybody caramels, and he says hi to us, and then he'll ask me for help if he needs help. He's a really sweet guy, but his wife is a bitch, and she doesn't like me, which is fine. But oh, look, there's my mom. But she doesn't like
Eliza.
me, and she came in.
Eliza.
Eliza. She came in one day and so the way that Instacart works, you have to do it this way. So if they're getting an alcoholic beverage, so like, like lighter fluid, cigarettes, whatever, you have to see the Instacarter's ID, not the person who is getting the Instacart order. So this lady would not let me see her ID. Clearly, she's like an older lady. Her and her husband, they do Instacart. They're retired. They're older. They just do it, so that they keep moving around.
Uni broke your computer.
I didn't break it. What do you mean? I didn't break it. I swear. I didn't. Mom, you gotta believe me. I didn't break it. It just isn't working.
I saw her jump out of her
Rabbit's
seat.
too busy for Wheel of Fortune right now. He's doing his Instacart.
Yeah.
We have to wait. Rabbit, you better hurry up because I could just keep telling story upon story upon story. Boy, this job I got.
When I was working as I was night management for Circle K, which is like a Shell station, only not as nice.
We have Circle K here.
And so I'm working till midnight when it closes, the night shift. And you get some crazies in there. Just crazies.
Oh, yeah. At night, yeah.
Well, anywhere. If you're working, because everyone needs gasoline to do, so you got all walks of life coming in this store, And this guy comes in, and he grabs a thing of beer. I can't remember what kind. And he puts it up on my counter, and I say, okay, can I see your ID, please? Well, he's a little person. And he starts yelling at me, you're only doing this because of my height, blah, 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 blah. And I said, no, I can probably guess your age if you want me to. But I still need your card.
Right. Like, I'm not going to jail for you.
That's what I said every time. I do not have $5,000 and I do not have 5 years to give up of my life.
Right. Thank you. So let me see your ID.
And he got mad.
Oh.
He got mad and he tried to snap the beer out off the counter, and I grabbed it and put it down by my feet. I said, have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
I'm not dealing with you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Then we had the other thing is we would always have like 2 or 3 people who were just hanging out there, which I thought was the weirdest thing. Why are you hanging? It was kind of nice to have other people there because it gets really boring at night.
Yeah.
And I have like 3 or 4 people who just hung out. I thought it was the weirdest thing. I don't know why they do it. Why would you hang out at Circle K?
Yeah.
I mean, why would people hang out at the grocery store?
Well, I know one guy wanted to date me, but that wasn't going to happen.
Oh, Lord. You know what? We also do gas where I work, though, too. So we have the grocery store, but then there's a gas station attached to it that's, without giving it away, it's like the same company. And, oh, my God, the people, I remember Bless you. We had a horrible storm one day. It was it was like a week ago or something. We had a horrible storm and the power went out. And I agreed to work a 6 a.m. shift. So I'm there at 5:45 getting ready to open. And I go to turn on the gas computer and it won't fucking turn on. So until like 1 p.m. we had no gas.
Scooter.
I didn't. We had no gas. We had no Western Union. And a guy came and he was yelling at me because I was the one that got on the floor and was like trying to unplug stuff and plug it into an extension cord and all this stuff, And he was yelling at me and I was like, dude, I just need you to fix it. You're in my way. You're throwing shit around. I'm trying to answer the phone. I'm trying to check people out. I'm trying to deal with customers who quite literally are yelling at me because, oh yeah, it's my fault that the gas is broken.
Yeah.
Why is there no gas? What did you do? Blah, 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 blah. Yes, because I came and made the wind and the rain take out the power. That's my bad.
I woke up this morning after having a dream that you were coming to cash out in my line. And I decided right there and then that I was going to be petty and mean. So deal with it.
Right. And it was even worse because, like, customer service is the ones who deal with, like, the gas and the lottery and stuff. And that's where I was working that morning at customer service because I agreed to do it, not knowing that the fucking power was going to go out and just fuck up our whole system. So people were coming in. This guy came in. He was like, I need you to call your manager so that they can process this Western Union thing for me on my card, on my Western Union card. I was like, all right. And I was like, I said to him, our Western Union is down. And he goes, call your manager. So I was like, okay. So I went and got the manager myself. And I said, this guy doesn't believe that our Western Union is down. And he wants you to process his Western Union. And my manager goes, yeah, sure he fucking does. I bet. Like, my manager was getting mad because, you know, like, how dare somebody talk to me like that? Because my manager's, like, really protective over me. So she walks up to him and she says, sir, our Western Union is down. You're going to have to come back later. And he's like, okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Bitch. Fuck you, bro. Like,
when I was in management, I found that talking to irate people like they're 3 years old
oh, yeah.
actually works.
Mm-hmm.
If I just did it accidentally once and realized, holy shit. Because logically, you think it would make it worse, right?
Yeah.
And it actually usually clears stuff up really quick.
Yeah.
It's okay. We will figure this out together. And translated, that means it's never going to happen. You're going to have to deal with it.
Right.
That's a translation. And of course, we always had the invisible pin that says stupid.
Oh, yes, of course.
I love
we
that.
wear that at where I work. We all do.
I was always very grateful that none of the grocery stores that I worked in did lottery or Western Union, MoneyGram, none of that. Because that would have just been, that would have been way too much on top of everything else. And then even the last grocery store that I worked for, they didn't take checks. I was like, oh, thank you.
Oh, really? We take checks. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, you do everything, and that's not, I don't know. I couldn't, no, thank you.
I mean, I got a raise today, so, like, let's hope that that's something, all right? But
yeah,
I'm telling you, sometimes people hand me checks, and I tell them, because they don't have to fill out the fucking check. All they got to do is put their signature on it, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling this old lady, you don't need to fill out the check. Just sign it. What? Just sign the check. Like, you know, it's a whole thing. So finally I get her to sign the check, right? Like this old lady. She signs the check. She gives it to me, right? Oh, well, now she banks with this certain bank. Well, now I need her license for some reason because she banks with this specific bank, I have to have her license to put in all this stuff. I'm like, whatever.
Oh, we had to do that for every check when I was working for places that took checks. We always had to write their license number on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, that didn't happen with us. We don't have to do that unless it's a specific bank.
We had a stamp that said DL, and all the information that they wanted. It was like a stamp.
Yeah, we don't. So, like, we have the receipt machine also has a second part to it, which is where you put the check in. No matter if you press a button or not, the check will always go through the machine. So don't put your fingers in there, right?
Nope.
So it takes it into the machine. It scans it up and down. So it goes, and then it flips it over, and then it goes. Yep, it does that. And then everybody in the line stares at me.
Wait, I didn't catch it. Do it again.
Yep, just like that. And then I put the check in my till. Because it prints all the information onto it. That's why I tell them they don't need to write anything. It just prints it all on there. And then I say, is this your signature? And then the old lady say, well, yeah, I hope so. And I'm like, okay. I'm this attitude. Relax.
See, if anyone stared at me, I'd be like, it's my pet dragon. I got to feed him a second. Hold on. I'm a smart ass, especially when I'm dealing with customer service. I'm really good at customer service. Because I put on a mask and I'm somebody completely different. But every now and then that mask kind of falls to the side.
Yeah.
And I get really like there were a few people at the coffee house I ran who wanted to go out for drinks and karaoke. And they asked me and my girlfriend if we could go. And I said, okay. And going out for drinks and karaoke is a completely different situation than work.
Yeah.
And they're like, "You're so different." And I'm like, "Yeah, because
I'm not at work.
Not at
Right.
work. I have to go to work when I have jobs. I have to go to work in character, because if I don't go in character, then something terrible will happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the shortest temper. I could not deal with people if I didn't pretend to be somebody else while I was working. Oh my gosh. I think I told you guys this, but once at the coffee house, this woman told me she wanted hot chocolate with no milk. I can't make you hot chocolate without milk.
Right. Like, how does that work exactly?
She said, I want it frothy and stuff, so if you could warm up the water with the steam wand.
No, that's not how that works, actually.
I couldn't. I just stared at her for a second like, I think I just had a stroke.
Oh, God.
So anyway, so she's like, I said, if I put the steam wand into water,
it's just going to bubble.
It's just going to steam. I'm going to get hurt because everything will start steaming. And no, it's a bad idea. You can do it. You can froth the water. No, I can't. Scientifically, this is impossible.
Right.
It's like, I only graduated high school and I know.
Yeah. Some people come in, to my store and they're like, you can do that. They've done it for me before. Like, especially with the gas. They're like,
really? Who? Let me know who, so I can make sure that doesn't happen again.
Oh, good. Thanks, Mel. Thank you. No, for real. Like, we have gas.
No, seriously. Let me know who that was so I can let the manager know.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yep. Totally. No, but we really do. We have gas, and some people are like, I would like $30 on pump 3, and I'm like, we can't take cards. And they're like, well, the girl in here last night actually took my card. And I was like, well, that's great that the girl in here last night did that. But I'm not going to, so you're going to give me cash or you're going to leave. I don't take cards. I know how to.
You must have been driving all night.
I was just going to say.
Apparently.
Or a second car.
Yeah.
But.
Wow.
That's another thing. They're like, well, so-and-so did this.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not
here.
Right. They're not
and
here.
It's their job on the line when they do it, not mine. So
right.
I like my job.
We're not supposed to take cards. I mean, we also have kerosene. So like for kerosene, technically we're allowed to take cards, but I don't like doing cards anyways because there's not something that you can swipe the card. You have to manually put in all of the information. If you fuck it up, you got to do it again.
Yep.
I don't want to do that. So I just tell people you got to use cash. And then there are people who, they're like, well, the manager let me last time do it this way, or so-and-so let me do it this way, or I always come in and do it this way. And I'm just like, sorry, but I'm here right now and you're going to give me cash because realistically, unless it's kerosene, and even sometimes then I don't do cards, but I'm not going to, you can pay outside or you can come in and use the ATM that doesn't charge you a fee, our AmeriQ ATM. Yeah. And you can get cash because I'm not taking your card. And I don't care who was here last night or here yesterday and they did it a different way. I do it this way and these are my rules and they shall be followed. Like, I don't know what else to tell you, man.
There were a lot of times I had to say that because I was the manager and they'd be like, well, so-and-so, okay, but I'm here now. And we're not doing that.
Yeah.
My favorite one is, well, so-and-so told me that, and I look at him and said, what do you want me to do, fire?
Okay, well, they'll be here later. You can talk to them.
Right. Well, if so-and-so told you that, come back when they're working.
Yeah.
When's that? Figure it out.
Yeah, really.
Oh, my gosh.
I love it. Hey, Rabbit, how's your grocery shopping going?
Great, I did that and I ordered weed.
Oh, gosh.
But that was on my to-do list today, as well as Coffeehouse. I forgot today was Sunday, so I didn't have Wheel of Fortune planned and prepped and ready. I'm so sorry, everybody.
It's okay. We can live without it. It's okay.
Can we?
Can we?
Yes, we can.
Jinx, knock on
And
wood.
to make up for it, if Vixie allows it, we can do Wheel of Fortune on Vixie next Friday. And still do it on Sunday.
Can't believe you're rabbit, to be honest.
That's funny.
I'm trying to plan everything, guys. My life, it's so chaotic and fun.
You got this, rabbit.
More than I like to admit.
Hubby went to Dunkin' and got me brewed coffee, so I didn't have to brew my own.
That was really nice.
It was. My youngest came in to my room while I was doing stuff, and he's like,
Is Mama Chris in the comments this morning?
I haven't seen her.
No.
No?
He says to me,
No. Oh, wow.
are you listening to me? Yeah. Sure, kid. No idea what you're saying, but okay. Sometimes he does that. And then you tell him to speak up, and he whispers.
No, jeez.
So, to do 1, groceries, 2, weed, 3, I got weed. You expect me to do anything else? Cracks me up. Hubby used to hang out with a bunch of stoners even though he didn't partake. So he's got all the good weed jokes.
That's funny. The best way to be a stoner without being a stoner is to hang out with stoners. And you're in luck because
shit.
we are stoners.
It's so funny.
Well, not everybody in Plant Flipside is a stoner. But I am, and so is Rabbit. And so is my mom. We know she's a stoner. And so is Corey. She's also.
Yeah, I always hung out with them,
working
but
on this
it was
cart
never my thing.
forever.
I did it once for a week. It was after a trauma.
Hello.
Right.
It was a fun week. I ate a lot of grapefruit. Like, all I wanted to do was peel grapefruit and eat it like oranges. Cleaned out my system good.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was good. I don't think I would do it not stoned. But I also went to the movies and saw Cool Runnings, and I don't ever want to see it again because it was so hilarious when I was stoned. That's all I remember is it was so hilarious, and I know if I watch it again, it'll just lose all.
Oh yeah.
Oh Vixie. Oh Vixie, Vixie, Vixie. Everything is funny when you're stoned.
I know.
Oh, we got ran over by a car.
The other thing I did, I watched this kid that I didn't know play Sonic the Hedgehog, listening to the ding 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 in the ring. That was very amusing to me.
Everything is amusing in your eye. That's why
I'm
I can't
already
get
easily
car.
amused though, so I just.
I know, me too. It was terrible. Everything had my attention. I was like, what? Squirrel?
That's sometimes how it is. Sometimes I have to stop smoking though, because sometimes it just gets a little bit too much. Like I'm having like hallucinations and stuff. So then that's when I need to stop.
Stop. And let me tell you.
I try to tell you when to stop smoking, but you just keep going and getting louder and just like talking more. And you just don't know what you're talking about.
My friend, I had a really good friend who she smoked for years, but at some point it started giving her panic attacks. Like she thought she was dying.
Yeah.
And she stopped. She's like, I'm not doing this again.
Sometimes I have anxiety attacks, and my mom cuts me off if I have an anxiety attack. She'll be like, okay, that's enough, because you can't even breathe.
You can't breathe. You're freaking out. Stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time it happened, I'm like taking her to the hospital, and she's like, tell my daughter I love her.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
She really thought she was dying.
I've had panic attacks like that since the weed, but...
And then it was like, oh, wait, that's what it is? Okay, no more of that.
Except that one time. That one time lasted 2 years. But just that one time.
Just that one time.
Hubby, I've never done drugs except that one time.
Just the one time, hubby? Just the once?
He doesn't really drink either.
Oh. Really?
It's not that he cares if anyone else does it. He just doesn't like it. He doesn't like the taste. Except for my mead. He'll drink my mead.
I don't know what that is.
Mead.
Is that a who? Is that some
it's kind of like beer, but it's made with honey, so it's really sweet.
Oh, I would like that.
Oh,
Probably.
everybody I've ever met loves mead. There people who don't drink like mead because it's good. I think it's what butterbeer was based on. Whenever I read about butterbeer, I'm like, that's mead.
Vixie said, "Wait a second, I know the secret here."
Oh, that one time he dropped acid. Oh yeah, that's a story.
Oh, hubby, what?
Hubby is already an analytical thinker.
Yeah.
So he would figure out what his hallucinations were actually.
Oh gosh.
He's like, oh, that's just my hair on my arm.
Wow.
I never did it. I'm trippy without it. So
yeah,
I've never done it.
I've done acid. It's just
not my thing.
It was my thing when I was a drug addict.
I loved speed, but it was legal. It was ephedrine, and you can buy it in the store.
Man, and I love my choice of go-go too, but if I want to do it, I have to go to Oregon.
Oh, well, too bad.
And I find Michigan too homely. I don't want to leave it.
Yeah, I miss Michigan.
I wish you lived in Michigan too. You have no idea.
I was healthier in Michigan. I really was. This heat is oppressing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hubby likes the meat the best when I use orange blossom honey, which is hard to get now that Harvey's Grove's closed down. I used to get it from them. It was expensive, but it made the best mead. So it's because it had that fruity undertaste to it. You can't really. It just Vikings and Celts drink a lot of mead.
Yeah.
Vikings.
And people who can't do wheat, you can drink it because the fermentation is on the honey.
Ooh, I like that.
Man, I've tried mead once, and it did not taste as good as you're making it.
Well, that's because it wasn't Vixie's.
It wasn't my homemade. It's so easy to make, too. It's just you pour everything into a jug, and you pour some champagne yeast in it, and you seal it. I mean, seriously, that's all you do. And you let it sit for like 3 months. And then it's delicious.
And then it's magically delicious.
Yes.
Do you cool it like in those 3 months, or you cool it at the 3 month mark when you're gonna drink it, or after
when you drink it? You chill it when you drink it.
Okay.
You can either drink it warm or cold. It's actually good cold. I mean, good warm. Because it's like you're drinking. It's like you're drinking like soft, like. How can I put this? It has a little bubble to it. It's like sweet, and there isn't a lot of texture to it, which that's one of the things I hate about beer. It has like a texture when you drink it.
Yeah, it's like an acquired taste texture.
I don't like it. I don't need to acquire that taste. I need not to drink it.
Yeah.
That's good.
Because it's icky.
Yeah.
There is different kinds of meads that you can buy at specialty stores. You can buy them on the internet and stuff, but they're not as good. Somebody gave me a bottle, just and asked me if I could make it like that, and I said, yeah, I could, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I could, but I'm not gonna.
Ooh. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but it wasn't. And I like hard apple cider too, which is not as sweet as mead. It's got more of a bite to it, but I like it. And I like the cheap stuff too. I like what like in America, all the teenagers drink Boone's Farm. Strawberry wine. Well, woodpecker, apple cider is what is basically the equivalent to that in Europe.
Woodpecker apple cider.
Yeah, you should. You have a Myers by you?
Yes.
They should have it.
I just did a Meyer order. That's what I ordered from.
We'll go
I
at
know
it
what
real
Myers
quick.
is. I know what Myers is, but we don't have one here.
I grew up in the town where it first started.
Really? Where was it?
Traverse City, Michigan.
Wow. That's crazy. I love that.
Remember,
That's awesome.
it was Olson's before that. And then it became Myers, and then it went everywhere. And it's really, really big. The one in Traverse. They have, and this is the cool thing. Okay, imagine a Walmart.
A Walmart.
Okay.
Imagine a Walmart.
Imagine a Walmart, and you got your different sections, right?
All right, we got our home, we got our grocery, we got our automotive, we
There
got
you
our
go.
games, we got our different sections.
Every section has at least one, if not two, cashiers in it.
Wait, what?
So you
like,
don't have,
What?
yeah,
That's not a thing.
yeah,
Even the yarn department's got their both sections in
yeah,
open.
yeah.
Damn.
I
Like,
love
you
it
can-
because you don't
Wow.
have to wait in line like at all, and they can bring everything up from half of the store is groceries, the other half is
Are we talking about a
Everything else.
recent experience?
11 years ago.
Oh no, that ain't like. I guarantee it ain't like it anymore.
I don't know,
I don't know.
but I loved it. I thought that was the most ingenious way to set up a store.
yeah, I think
Because
that's
whenever I'm done shopping, I just walk on over to the closest one.
right. It's kind of like Walmart, but like better.
Yeah,
Because not everybody. I mean,
Did
at
they
Walmart,
not
you
have
can't
registers
find
at the front of the store?
they did. They had more in the front of the store.
Where's Sisu?
See, they
I'm
do.
just looking at it from a loss prevention standpoint, and that's
Yeah,
Like at Walmart, they have like the technology has like a thing where you can cash out, and they have like other places where you can cash out, and like an auto
yeah. If you want to
department,
wait
or at
an
least-
hour for an employee,
Well, yeah, but like I'm just saying, like they do have those, but it's not
Yeah.
like what Vixie's saying. Like that's
Yeah.
more like they're on
yeah.
top
I
of
don't
it.
think they had any self checkouts when I went at the
Oh.
Myers,
Hi,
last time I went.
Sisu. Oh.
which is good because that self checkout stuff takes a lot of jobs away from people.
yeah.
I feel bad about it.
Mm.
Hubby says, I've had mead with clover honey. Yuck. I like the clover honey. It's a very subtle
Clover.
clove honey. Clovers.
Clovers. Me and Corey actually work for the same company, and we work at the same store, but she works in a different branch. And at hers, they have a self checkout, but they always have to have somebody there to like run it. And
Yeah.
I begged my boss for self checkout because I feel like that would solve half of our problems, because a lot of times I'm the only cashier there, and people are, coming up to me and they're saying, "Hey, do you think that you could call somebody to help the rest of us while you're being slow with that one person?" And I'm like, you know what? I'm the only one here. You can wait. There's nobody else to help. Or I can call my boss or my manager, but the likelihood of them being able to help is pretty slim. You could be patient, maybe, possibly. Like, oh my gosh, it's not the end of the world. Or like people will be like,
But
I have
it
somewhere
is.
to
I
be
gotta
right
be through
now.
By 8:00, and it's 6:00 now. I don't have 2 hours.
Right. Well, I mean, and they're like, I have to be somewhere in 10 minutes.
Then
And
you
I'm like,
shouldn't
then
go shopping.
Right. Or go up to customer service. I'll tell people that too. And they're like, no, I want to wait for you. And I'm like, okay, then you're going to have to wait for me. Like, what? But they have a self-checkout where Corey's branch is. And I begged us to get one, but they said that we have to have a completely separate cashier for self-checkout. So
Yeah,
we have
you
to have
do,
two
'cause-
cashiers on the job.
You get
Yeah.
one person for like 6 things,
Yeah.
something like
It
that.
depends on where you're shopping, but usually
Yeah.
they have more than one, with one person watching over all of them.
Yeah.
Hubby says not clover, clove. Did I make that? I don't remember making that. Because I don't think I would have made that.
Vixie said,
That
that
would be
doesn't
too
sound
strong.
like me. What talking about? That
Although
doesn't
I do
sound
love
like
me
me.
some clove cigarettes, but
I digress.
I can't smoke them.
Why
I
not?
can't smoke
You
'em.
could.
Well, I could. I have a half a
miss all the
pack sitting
smoke
on
in
my
my
shelf, but
lungs,
it's
but it
probably a
just
couple
killed
years
me.
old.
That's why I just smoke pot.
Rabbit said,
Kills
no
me
more of
peacefully.
that.
His ears are so warm.
Warm ears, warm ears,
Puppy
warm
ears.
ears.
Putting his
Puppy
ears
ears.
against mine, like, here, warm mine up. Mine are cold.
How does this go together now? Does anybody know?
I have no idea what this is.
Well, I can't figure it out.
Well, if you hadn't broken the camera, you could show us.
Well, I didn't
that's
break the
right.
camera. I didn't break it, I swear. Hi, Chrissy. Chrissy, please text me on Discord when you get a chance. Thank you.
Hi, Chrissy.
Hello, Chrissy.
Dun 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 dun.
Pow! This is a Mario cube block thing.
Like a Rubik's Cube?
Sort of. It's just like goes in a whole bunch
So like
of
a
different
puzzle
ways.
cube?
Yeah, kind of. It's the thing that I was messing with last night. Which I don't know if anybody remembers, because I do not, actually.
Why is it very important, hubby?
Well, January 1st is a very important date.
It is. It's my uncle's birthday.
It's the first of the month. Wow.
First of the year.
First of the year. Month, year, everything.
Birthday.
Yes, but we all know that. Hubby wouldn't be mentioning it if that was all it was.
I know. It's got to be something he knows. There's trivia behind that. I know there is.
He knows, but we don't. Come on, hubby. Tell us. You made me
He's probably typing. I can't unknow what I know.
I don't know what you know. I don't know if I want to know what you know either. I kind of do.
Octopuses have 8 tentacles, right?
Yeah.
No, they have 7.
Oh, yeah,
The
because one's a penis.
The shorter one's the penis.
Oh,
So
yeah.
She was spinning around, and you can't even tell when I do this.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late.
Oh, rabbit. Oh, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit.
I'm a little late to get shit done on my to-do list so I could be done being bored later on today.
I thought Alice's... You're not saying it's Alice's birthday, are you? Because Alice in Wonderland's book birthday is like May something. I can't remember, but it's like May. Or are you just saying that for Chrissy? Whew, a cold breeze just went across my toes.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
You muted yourself, Uni.
Oh, I know.
I can't unmute you, so just so you know. Unless I'm the one who muted you.
Did you mute me?
Nope.
Oh.
I muted.
I don't have any buttons right now.
Button. Who got the button?
I have a zipper.
You don't got the buttons, rabbit.
I got the buttons here on my keyboard. I got the buttons here on my mouse. I got the buttons here on my controller. I got the buttons here on my remote. I got the button here on my weed pen. I got the buttons, man.
I guess.
You got your own buttons.
Pushing all my buttons, babe.
You better loosen up my buttons, babe. Rabbit loves to dance to that one.
I do love to dance to that one. I love dancing with that chair.
Oh, my.
Makes
You
me
should
feel
see it
like I'm
sometime.
getting all sexy for the chair.
Ah.
Yeah, you should see him dance sometime. It's very entertaining.
I haven't danced in a while. I honestly am not probably paying for the dance subscription for the next month.
Oh, no, I'm not either, but I was tempted to buy 23, but I didn't.
I am really wanting. So I got Pokemon Violet. I got Splatoon 3. And now I want Sonic Battle Frontiers, and then I want that one too. What one did you just say? That's how good my mind is.
23.
Just
Dance.
Dance 2023. I
Yes.
want it.
It's at Walmart right now.
But I'm not spending $60 for the fucking game.
It's not $60 here.
Like
it was only $25 here.
I'll spend $25 on the game, but I ain't spending $60 like I did for 2022.
Well, maybe I'll just buy it for you, Rabbit.
Aw. Maybe. That would be exciting.
Dun 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 dun.
I bought my mom a very special Christmas present, and I already told her what it is, so I can tell you. So there's a guy on TikTok who makes these he like takes people's names out of the comments, and he makes these like personalized like pictures right on the camera, like right on the live. And she put her name in the comments, and he wrote it, and he did her name on this like huge piece of like paper, and he said that you know we could buy it, and I was like, well, are you gonna buy it? And she was like, no, it's $135. So my wheels started turning, and so I started messaging the guy, and we talked about it, and I bought it for her. And it has her name on it. It says Eliza Librarian, and it's all written like this really cool way. And I was going to get her something else, but it fell through. So I told her about that, and she was really happy. So, yeah.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Aww.
So maybe if the camera ever gets fixed, it'll go behind her. I didn't do it, Mom. God. It's Mel's fault,
actually. Maybe if the camera
actually.
ever gets fixed.
Well, it's Mel's fault, first of all, so.
How is it Mel's fault?
Because Mel told her that it was broken. It's just Mel's fault.
How does that work?
It just does. Just the way it works is just the way it works, and the thing and the stuff and something else.
It's in the place
You
to put that
the
thing
and the stuff, and then all of a sudden the stork comes to visit.
Whoa! Didn't say that. Whoa! I don't want a child. Thank you. I'm fine. I'm fine with
We
this.
know you're fine. That's why the stork's gonna come to visit.
Oh God, please no. I pray to Jesus that he takes it away. Take it away, Lord. Thank you. It is Sunday.
Take it away, take it away, take it away, take it away now.
Those schools will take the hit for you.
I don't want it anymore. No, thank you.
I don't know if I'd take a hit for you, Mel, but I'd hit someone for you.
I would hit somebody for you too, Mel. Of course. I mean,
you'd have to take the hit, but I'll hit him back.
Oh, don't worry. At that point, I have it under control. But I appreciate the sentiment. You know, it's the short ones you got to watch out for.
TNT.
Well,
small packages.
Good thing I'm not short.
I'm only 5'6". I classify as short to me.
Oh, I'm taller than you.
You're average.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the more I do this, Eliza. The more I do, I keep calling
Eliza.
Eliza and Eliza.
You keep interchanging her name with yoga.
I don't know why.
I associate Eliza with yoga to the extremity, apparently. Hey, yoga, you want to do Eliza?
I don't know. Yoga did not consent to this. I don't think Yoga wants to do Eliza. You're going to have to actually talk to Yoga about that. But I know that Eliza wants to do yoga. if that's what we're talking about. Maybe, possibly, sort of.
I'm going to do my day one of my yoga challenge today. My 30-day yoga challenge.
Well, then you better wake Eliza. Well, she's awake, I think.
She was in the comment.
Fucking 40 minutes.
She was, and then she found out we weren't doing Wheel of Fortune, and she's like, deuces.
I don't know. We'll call her.
This week went by fast.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's weird.
No, it's not. It was the last week of the new year. Hello. The year goes by faster and faster, and then all of a sudden that last week is just a day, and then you're here.
She's Uni.
Oh, she sent me the voicemail. How dare you? You are rude. You're getting cold for Christmas.
You're getting cold for Christmas.
Can't actually.
Bad you already got her gift. She ain't getting cold unless you burn it.
She's getting cold next year. Oh yeah, $135? Absolutely not. Nothing's gonna happen to that painting. I swear. $135. It's quite large, though.
Oh,
So.
is it our new backdrop large?
I think so. I think it'll fit right there.
Does
I
that mean the
have
birds are
so
going
many.
away?
I have so many things, pictures of me that people have done over social media. I really should. I think they're all in a manila folder somewhere. I really should frame them and put them up over here. Because they're really good. They're actually really good pictures. There's one of. They're like all different characters that I've done. And the last one was. Oh, what was his name? He was on here.
Brandon?
Brandon, yes, Brandon. I got that one. It only cost me $10.
Yeah.
But it's really pretty.
Yeah, he did a really good job.
Dun dun dun! It's time for lunch.
Dun, dun, dun. Lunchtime.
Yeah. Abby said, "I love how Uni keeps gesturing like we can see her." But you just know she is, though.
No, I'm not. Actually, not right now. At least.
Oh, my hands are always...
I think you don't even realize when you're doing it anymore.
Well, whatever.
If you sit on your hands, you can't talk.
If I sit on my hands,
it sounds like somebody is torturing an animal out there.
Not here, they're not.
Not here either.
No, outside my house.
Oh, well, then
like,
open the window and yell at them to stop.
I'm short. I can't reach the window.
I don't know where the window is.
There's like a ledge and then the window, and I can't.
Just get a chair, Mel.
Latch.
Mel, get a chair. Open the window.
Plus, there's a shelf in front of the ledge, so there's like shelf, ledge, window.
You know what?
And then the latch is like way up here.
You can climb. It's okay. Just climb.
No, she's gonna.
Ma'am, you don't know me very well.
Oh, that's fine.
Spider Mel.
Myrtle said Cece is totally relaxed.
Yeah. Cece.
Yeah, he's doing his little foot thing.
Yeah, it's a dog abuser.
He's getting scratchy. Then he's going his little foot little. Aww, see-through. See-through.
My sister can't hear if she takes her glasses off.
What?
Monica, she's like an adopted sister for us. She lived with us for a little while. And we've interviewed her. She's a punk rock singer and a writer. She wakes up. She would wake up for morning happiness is what it was called. We go outside and have cigarettes and coffee for a couple hours before the rest of the house got up. And one day she came out of her room and was like, something's wrong. And we're all talking to her. She goes, wait a minute. I can't hear you. I don't have my glasses on. She went back into her bedroom, put her glasses on.
Oh, no.
So that stuck with her forever. She's stuck. Oh, and once she was telling us she did high math stuff in college. And she was describing this process of this thing, trying to solve it. And she's explaining it to us, and hubby looks at me, and I look at him, and he's like, did you understand any of that? I said, no, but it was fucking sexy. And she goes, math is not sexy!
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Maybe not to you, but it is to me.
She's being all smart and stuff. She cracks me up. I need to call her. I called her on her birthday and she didn't answer me.
Oh, how rude.
Her birthday's the day before mine.
Oh.
We're Sagittarius.
Sagittarian.
Don't know where you got that one from, but okay.
All right, everybody.
What?
See you tonight.
No. Hang on. There's Sagittarians. There is Cancerians. There is Aquariusans. There's aliens.
No, I draw the line at Aquariusans.
Aquarius.
Aquariusi.
No. Aquarius.
How do you describe a group of Aquariuses?
No, Aquarius. Like
Aquarius.
moose? Like moose is the
Meese.
plural of moose. Aquarius is the plural of Aquarius.
No. You should be more concerned with Aries.
Should what?
Puppy.
You should be more concerned with Aries.
You should be more concerned about Geminis.
Ariesians.
Oh my, I think it's time for dinner or lunch.
No, not dinner, not yet.
After dinner, what are we doing, Uni? Do you remember?
Yeah, totally. I do remember, actually. Well, you see, we're gonna do that thing with those people and that stuff over here. They're underwear.
Underwear, huh?
Mm-hmm. I like underwear.
We have Mario Kart, bitches with switches.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
At 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I knew. Mm-hmm.
So everyone should come back.
Yeah, you should come back.
I will definitely be back.
Me too.
Oh, good. I love a full table. Especially when we play games.
But Happy New Year!
Happy
Black
New
Friday.
Year!
Kiss, kiss.
Mwah.
Happy
We
New
love
Year.
you, Planet Flipside.
Aquariusans.
All right.
Stop.
Give Mel a smoochie.
Mwah.
Come on, Mel. I was just drunk last night. Come on. Of course I want to give you a kiss, Mel. Come on.
I
You
just
wanna
did.
Kiss and figure it out.
Yeah.
Mm.
Me and Mel don't need to figure it out. We already know.
Got it already
It's
figured out.
undeniable what we have. Even Mel's new boo can't top me.
All right, everybody. We'll see you later. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It's by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.